There are rumors that Todd and Julie Chrisley are being teased while incarcerated. Due to the outspokenness of their 26-year-old daughter, Savannah Chrisley, and their own grievances about their conditions, the couple, Todd, 54, serving a 12-year sentence at the FPC Pensacola Minimum Security Facility in Florida, and Julie, 50, serving a 7-year term at the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky, are allegedly being singled out by staff and other prisoners. The informant told In Touch Weekly on November 22 that Julie has been hoping for sympathy since she set foot in jail, and a lot of the inmates see Todd as a smarmy know-it-all. Many taunts are directed towards them as well as behind their backs. They have the misconception that whining will get them out sooner. Savannah Chrisley recently said on her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, that she and Todd did not have air conditioning in their prisons, and that the inmates had black mold, asbestos. She added that at her mother's prison, there were snakes slithering on the floor. However, despite Savannah's advocacy for reform, her parents have encountered opposition. Since I started talking about everything, it's been really hard for my parents, Savannah said earlier this month to Entertainment Tonight. The hardest part has been that. Dad much more so. We need to be concerned about him because there has been a lot of backlash. Corrections personnel have targeted Todd, according to Savannah. As a result of my most recent posts, in which I called the prison a death trap, they are currently attempting to have him removed from the facility he is at. She revealed that her father has been prevented from speaking with his legal counsel, adding, "And that's the difficult part. The moment you start speaking out, you have to pay for it." Which is a big deal because it's a non-recorded phone call where you can talk to your lawyer about what's happening to you, and they're not allowing him to do that, she went on. We've had the conversation, and he said, I'm willing to be uncomfortable if it means that I can hopefully force and implement change. Savannah continued by describing Julie's living situation as terrible. And some of the male guards definitely talk down to the women who are incarcerated. They make them feel worthless, she said. In the meantime, Savannah declared that the criminal justice system was tearing families apart in a different podcast episode. Observe all that we are experiencing. Is that fair? Not when there are rapists, killers, traffickers, and all these other people here, but still, they merely receive a warning, she said. It all comes down to someone trying to make a point and us being in the spotlight. And it's really depressing. I think I've grown somewhat numb to it at this point, but my numbness has now evolved into rage, and I feel like I'm not giving up. There isn't an alternative, she stated.